demand gets back into that part of it. But auto sales is also something that we need to take note of, because we got the last of the numbers over the weekend and it's been a mixed bag for the month of September. Ashwin Patil, the analyst at LKP Securities, is with us to make sense of it. Ashwin, you tell us, when broadly speaking, it's very, very evident that this chip shortage is really crimping the supply side. So it's a little difficult to make sense. I mean, I don't know whether to call Maruti's numbers bad or good, just because they're struggling with their supplies. But what's your sense to start off with on the four-wheeler, the PV side of it? Do you think demand is showing resilience, and once this chip issue is sorted, would you take a positive view on these stocks?
Absolutely, I think so. Because in line with expectations, the weak expectations for the month of September, because of the chip shortages that all the passenger vehicle players are facing, and Maruti is facing, even more than others, because it's being the market leader, its requirement is higher, much higher than others, and therefore it is facing the issue more than others. But the sales decline in September was quite expected for Maruti as well as M&M. Because we all know that how the semiconductor manufacturers are facing the crunch. But going forward, I think that once this issue gets sorted out, Maruti will be the best player to take the advantage of the burgeoning demand. Because we had some channel checks with dealers, and we got to know that the demand is seriously increasing, because the footfalls, the inquiries, the conversion rates are quite high, and people are ready to wait for good models of Maruti, M&M, and Tata, even if the waiting period is as high as 8 to 9 months. So that shows how demand is going on quite strong. So once this chip shortage issue gets sorted out, I think these players will, come back into the foray.
Ashwin, hi, morning. Prashant here. So, in terms of categories, right, so there is passenger vehicles where there is a supply side, semiconductor shortages, etc., which are hurting. And then there is two-wheelers and tractors, etc., where there seems to be a bit of a demand issue itself. Is that the right way to kind of look at it? Supply shortages, perhaps, it hurts, but assuming it gets sorted out and the demand is there, maybe the comeback is stronger, whereas a demand issue is, it muddies the picture more for two-wheelers and tractors.
Correct. See, the demand and supply are moving in exactly opposite directions for passenger vehicles and two-wheelers. As I said earlier, for passenger vehicles, the demand is not an issue, but for two-wheelers, the demand is definitely an issue. Because we saw that since, the BS6 got implemented last year, after that, the two-wheeler makers have, taken a lot many price hikes, and that has hurt the sentiments in the lower, the mass segment as well as the executive segment of two-wheelers. And secondly, if you see last year after the COVID wave subsided, the two-wheelers were the first to get, to bounce back. And that has made the base quite high. So that is one of the reasons, these are the couple of reasons I would say, because of which the two-wheeler demand is not as per expectations. And as far as the tractors, I would like to say that, they are moving quite steadily. Over the last couple of months, I would say that the rains were quite abnormal in certain areas. They were extreme in certain states, and they were absolutely, in dearth in certain states, other states. So that's the reason why the tractors are not performing well. But on a high base of last year, definitely we expect tractors to post, a mid-single digit kind of growth this year. So, it's not as bad as two-wheelers, but two-wheelers, definitely the demand is an issue.
Two-wheelers, I want to get your specific take on two stocks, Ashwin. One is Hero Moto, because the September numbers at least were better than the consensus poll. They've crossed 5.3 lakhs. Our poll was 4.3. It was across various brokerages. So they seem to be doing better after a lot of questions about, whether the rural growth is becoming sluggish. On the other hand, there's Eicher Motors. There seems to be no end to the struggles at Eicher. Your take on both the stocks?
See, as far as two-wheelers are concerned, especially Hero MotoCorp, we have seen that the rural demand got hurt because of the second wave of COVID, which penetrated even deeper into across the country. So that has hurt the two-wheeler demand. But definitely, I think that this month maybe we are seeing slight green shoots in the rural demand, because maybe going forward the rabi crops are expected to be good, and there has been some recovery in monsoons in September, towards the end. So maybe that's the reason why Hero is performing better than expectations. On the other hand, Eicher Motors, I would say that the demand is getting hurt. Maybe the production is also getting hurt because they have got their bikes in the higher displacement capacity. The premium bikes, they are much more present, and that's the reason why the chip shortage may be there in that segment as well, and that's the reason why Eicher's Royal Enfield business is getting hurt.
Okay, got that, Ashwin. Thank you very much for the updates over there. Let's quickly take this to Prakash.